Hello. Hi everybody, how you doing? I hope you're having yourselves a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone y'all are in today. Hopefully it is a good one whenever it may be. As for me, my morning had started off with a rough wake up. Which is a bit funny to say, because like the beginning of the week I was waking up like pretty fine. And then all of a sudden, like Wednesday, yesterday, and this morning, it's just very rough for some reason. I don't know. Probably because of the fact that I have to wake up with a damn alarm clock. But I mean, hey, what do I know, right? But also might be because of the fact that I was gardening a lot last night. That's a different story, but I mean, hey, it's whatever though. Yeah. If you tell me, you may be wondering what we're doing. We're hold on, let me turn down the music on my end a little. Today, this morning, we are continuing the art piece of the Helldivers / ODST stuff going on, because again, for anybody that doesn't know, Helldivers is finally coming to Xbox later this month, and I, for one, am very excited. I know that a lot of people definitely are as well, especially one friend that I personally know. Reaper, I'm looking at you, buddy. Yeah, I wanted to make this just because of the fact that it's like, it's official, it's happening, and we might actually look forward to some crossover stuff and some suits and shit. I really do hope that we can get that sooner than later, but hey, we'll see as time flies, right? Right. Right. But anyway, I believe it is about time that we go ahead and get started, but before we do, red bubble coffee. You got stickers on my red bubble and commissions open on my coffee for art pieces, Twitch emotes, and even fight stick art. So if any of those suit the interest, feel free to head on over to my About section, all this down there. But most importantly, we still have the Immune Deficiency Foundation charity thing up. So if you want to help with that, just go to where the subscribe button will usually be for this channel. And then just go click on the charity instead of the sub thing, and then bada bing, bada bam, you could. Yeah, anyway. I believe it's time that we get to do some art, so let's art. I had to make sure, like I had to look at my screen real fast to see if there was any bug and kind of going on. On the looks of it, we're good. We seem to be good, my friend. Holy shit, I am having a hard time just trying to stay up. Hold on a second. What? Oh, yeah. Alright, hold on. I need to pull out my secret weapon. Wow. That's crazy good, gamer subs. That's why I just love the product. Anyway. Okay, so we pretty much got every little bit that we needed to get done. We got the line art for the Bile Titan back here. We got the art for both the Spartan and the ODST. Now we just need to do the line art for both. And I have ideas on how we can go about this. First things first. As said, we need to work on the line art. There it is. Brother, this is definitely going to be a minute. Alright, let's start with the one thing that every person should start with whenever making a hell dive or drawing out the line art for a hell diver, and that is the line art. Or the cape, I mean. It's early, I'm tired. Forgive me. Music had to start over. Hold on 1 minute. I need to listen to this for a bit because goddamn. Hold on. I need to stand up so that way my body can understand the fact that it's awake. That was my chair. Come on, buddy. Come on, body. Come on, body. Maybe if I do a bit of jumping jacks, that might help out. Hold on. Try to get the blood pumping a little bit, get it working faster, and try to get myself up faster. Hey. Excuse me. Oh man. Whew. Still a bit tired, but I think I can manage. Not on the nose, but you know what I mean. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, baby. What's that? Alright, I think that was supposed to be like the little bit where there's like a little bit of yellow paint. Forgive me, I am still. I am trying to wake up. Brain. Cooperate. Get up, brain. We got art to do. That might be a lot, so I'm just heavily tired. Probably should have skipped out on this morning stream, but I am committed to both this piece and to you guys. I am willing to put my body on the line just for your entertainment. Is whatever, my friends. There we go. Okay, and then we do a little bit of this. A bit of that. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Alright. Alright, doing fine, doing dandy, doing great. I can actually start to feel myself kind of get up a little bit more, but my eyes still feel baggy, droopy, and higher as hell. So can't really do anything about that. It feels like it works, so yes. Alright, and hopefully just gonna get this out of the way real fast because this might be the most complex part on the diver. It's on the diver himself. Hold on a second. Alright. It should be good. sure to be good, brother. Now I need to do myself a small favor. I need to go back to Sketchpad and find that Helldiver's helmet. Helldiver. There's the helmet. There be the helmet that I be looking for. Probably add like one little extra line right here just because of the fact that it does seem a little off without the extra line. Yeah, I understand it now. I know what I remember what I was trying to go for. This whole segment here is supposed to be yellow. Well, this is just like a little extra little flap of the like the dark gray part. I guess this was just because I didn't feel like going for the rest of the extra. Oh wait, no, actually I see what it was. It was supposed to be like take on like another one on a little bent, the bent-in indents, I guess you could say. I don't know. We go for a little bit like this then. Instead, it just helps sell the detail a little. Hiccup. Then we go for a little bit of this, this, and this. I'm looking at this part right here. That is supposed to be a ball. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Just that for some reason on the right side of the helmet, at least facing forward a bit. Well, basically, I'm looking at the 3D model, as I said, and I'm looking on this side. On this side in particular, there's like a little indented thing right here on this vault, but on the opposite end, there's not. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Alright, but anyway. Moving on. Yeah, that's pretty much what I need to do. And then yeah, that works fine. Just like looking over it again, and I was just like, is it gonna work? It works. Oh, I see how that's supposed to work now. Alright. I had that the wrong way a little bit. Sorry, just really getting into this right now. I am heavily focused with this art, and I am, pleased to say, enjoying myself. Make sure you get all the way down. Maybe not all the way. Might leave a little extra, just so that way it's a little extra thick. Hold on, I better bring the thickness of this back up. Yeah, that's a little too much. Alright, I had to put in that little detail for the glass on the visor there. Alright. Man, my brain! Not bad until you get up now, but I'm still gonna get a little tired. Had a real stretch there, sorry about that. Also, it somehow jumped a little too hard that I almost like fucking hurt my fucking back teeth. And then just yeet. There we go. Getting the hands of the ODST ready and out. Wait, real quick. Alright, hold on. You're gonna do that. I get the music for this prepped. Boom. Yes, that's some good shit. Come on, come on. There we go. This. Huh. Oh shit. Fuck. Leave it. All right. I think I might need to stand up for another minute or two again because shit. Maybe I just need to like lie down for just a second because my body was feeling a type of way. Boy. think I might be good. Yeah, I just stood up and I'm starting to feel like I'm not. Alright. Okay, so, real quick. Well, first I'm gonna finish up the Helldiver because I was gonna say that we're gonna do something with this guy real fast, but in a little bit. Gonna have to hold off. So hold your horses, hold your pussies, hold your dicks, hold whatever you feel like is necessary. We'll get to that when we get to that. Line after line after line after line. This is the thing that a lot of us artists have to deal with, drawing line after line after line. Are there easier ways to kind of go about it? Maybe, but I mean, hey, we all have our own techniques, and this is the only technique that I know personally. What I know is what I'm good with working with, and yeah. Is this yes, it was. I gotta ask, what the point is what is the point of this little hatch thing right here? Or even what is that? What is the point of that? That is my question. You know, though, actually thinking about it, since we're like on the topic of Helldivers and shit. So I saw like they put out another trailer for the game involving it coming to Xbox. And I gotta say that newest Xbox One that they put out, where it was just like, were you there when this happened, was kind of hilarious. It was just like, were you there when we took back the creek? I was there. Like all that shit, it was so funny. And honestly, it was cool for them to actually like involve what has happened throughout the game as like something. It's like something to just like pay homage to, like the fact that they are acknowledging the fact that it is like a genuine war. I love it when like developers actually do that and get like involved with a lot of the community memes. Like, granted, I know again that like the people of Arrowhead are like are technically under circumstances kind of like a small indie company, so of course they would do that. But at the same time, it still makes me laugh, and I am happy with the fact that they are just like embracing community memes and are embracing the many jokes that the game is. And don't get me wrong though, there's not the format of democracy and shit isn't a joke when it comes to that game, at least. Like, goddamn, it's funny. Everything involved with that game, hilarious, amazing, funny, and I love it. So much so that I'm not gonna lie, I have been playing it off stream a bit. I like the game, what can I say? Change it up ever so slightly so that way it works with the design of what it's supposed to look like. Here we go. And that's a diver. Ow, my neck. Alright, so I have an idea. I'm gonna duplicate this real quick and clear that one. Because there's one thing I want to do, and that is to make the helmet of this and then resize it up a little bit. Because it looks a little disproportional, at least it is. But yeah, Ow, I hate Izaki. Being a man while he's still tired, what the hell? All the things about they've been back. They've been back. What do you mean? You good? You okay, my friend? Everything okay? Alright, I'm gonna check out the Sketchfab and see if there might be something ODST related that I could use, possibly. Ow. There is an ODST helmet. Maybe I could look at that. Wow, Sketchfab really needed to load everything in. But how you doing, Dazaki? You doing alright, my man? How's your day going so far, brother? I don't know, I'm just tired. Yeah, I think I might need to look up a different ODST helmet because this is not the helmet that I drew. I forget that there are multiple different armors for the ODST. Should actually look up this one again. Should look up ODST armor. ODST armor, there we go. Yeah, from what I can tell, the one that I was looking at is probably like a remade variant for Halo Infinite, but honestly, it's whatever. It's whatever. That is pixely as shit. Alright, open image and new tab. There we go. Alright, that one. Okay, and then we just
Baby man, little baby man, little baby man, little baby man.
You have no right to talk and say that with what I've seen on your Twitter, buddy. Where's the soda Biden's at? I never had that. I don't know what you're talking about, but I never had that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I never had that soundbite in particular in anything that I've added on for the stream, bro. The only soda related soundbite that I have is just one from like the Sam and Max cartoon. That was from like a YouTube poop variant where it was just called "What do nightmares?" Where like the characters go like, "What do nightmares taste like anyway?" Pepsi. It's literally just the Pepsi soundbite. You can literally just like it's literally my personal favorite one, and honestly, it's better than any soda-related soundbite, in my opinion. Have a fantastic day. I gotcha. Well, you're already out of here, Dazaki? You're already leaving, but you just got here, buddy. What the hell? You come into my stream, start to berate me with stuff, and you're already leaving like that without saying goodbye? That'll do. Why? Ah! Ah! Wow! Wow! Alright, but for real though, Dazaki.
If you guys have a Prime, slap that Prime on the table like a big fucking cock. Show everybody that you have a big fucking dick today and slap that Prime on the fucking table right now!
But seriously, Dazaki. Oh, hold on. Music. Okay, yeah, we're good. For real, Dazaki, how you doing? You doing alright, my man? You doing good? You doing fine? You doing dandy? Reformulate the helmet of the odst a little bit. Do a little bit of this. Why not? That looks a lot better. Oh my god, Helldivers? Kinda, yeah. If you don't know, Dazaki, Helldivers is coming to Xbox finally, after so long. And they've been teasing a lot of ODST stuff, and if that is the case, I've one ready, and I wanted to make this as both a little tribute to the fact that it's coming to Xbox, and the fact that we may potentially be getting some ODST stuff in Helldivers later down the line. So, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. It works. It just works. What, did you not know about it? So I'm not gonna lie, man, it's kind of been everywhere. Not at all. Damn. I don't even play Helldivers because it's expensive. I mean, I don't know what, well, forgive me, but it's just like, I don't know what, like, how the currency works in your area, but I mean, it's not really that expensive. For me, it's like $40 in US cash. I don't know how, like, the currency trade works over where you live, but I couldn't imagine it being that expensive. I mean, to be fair though, on my end, when it comes to like alternate countries or areas like cash, I should say, the only one I have like the somewhat best knowledge of is just like yen, because like I get how it kind of works ish, but at the same time it barely works similarly to US cash. so it's kind of like a little hard to tell. I already spent like nearly $10 around RPU 150k to buy a DLC of my game. Really? I mean, to be a little frank, when it comes to like DLC for games, $10 is kinda cheap. At least in US terms, it's kind of a little cheap. Like, I mean, even just to say, most, like, there are options to buy in-game currencies. I'm pretty sure you're aware of this, but like, most of the time for in-game currencies just alone, a lot of them range from like between $1 to like $100. For you, not for me. Yeah, I'd probably assume so. I would probably assume so. Yeah. But then again, the trade by cash, or like the differences in cash, depending on the country, really is like there's a major difference between a lot of them. Like, I know for a fact that there are barely any calculators in the world that could help transfer USD into pesos. It is hard to, like, transfer US cash into pesos. Like, and just to even prove it, by the way, I remember my family went down to Mexico for a little bit, by the way, and this is a bit of a true story. They went down to Mexico for a bit, and they wanted to find a way to go ahead and get involved with some gardening, get involved with a lady by the name of Mary Jane, if you catch my drift. And they found somebody that they can get some weed from, and this was just like perfectly fine stuff. There was nothing like contrabandy or about anything like that about it. It was just like basically the more proper way, I guess you could say, to find it. And this person was a local, and they were just like,
what do nightmares taste like anyway?
Pepsi.
This person basically gave them what they needed, and they were just like, I can go ahead and trade this for you for like, and I think they probably said like $20, and my family was like, wait, what? $20, really? They were like, yeah, and I think if I'm correct, they probably got like maybe an ounce or two-ish, maybe. And they were just like, that feels a little cheap for this stuff. And they were just like, no, it's all right. And then they traded it, and then I realized, oh wait, yeah, I see why. It's because like you could trade probably $1 and get like probably whatever would be like $100 worth in pesos. And at this point, I don't even know if that would be a joke or not. Because like it's always hard to, like, depending on the currency, to like get a proper trade-off for it, you know? Like, I swear, you could probably have like $1,000 US in Mexico and be looked at as a millionaire. But again, I'm not 100% sure. I never went to Mexico. I don't know anything about Mexico. I'm probably very wrong about everything that I'm saying here. So, anybody that is from the US that has not been to Mexico before, or is just in any other part of the world and hasn't been to Mexico before, take what I say with a grain of salt, because I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm only just going off of what I've heard from others. As far as I'm aware, I am probably very wrong. And I also just say that, Dizaki, because of the fact that, like, I remember a long time ago you made like a post about like these little dessert things over in your home, and I looked into it and I decided to like see how much they were via through like US. A small price to pay for helping spread democracy. Yeah. Hey, Gonker. And now?
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Hello.
Hello. But yeah, I remember like looking at that one thing that you posted a long while ago, Dazaki, and I just thought to myself, because I looked into like the pricing, and the DLC is almost worth it. Well, at least if it's almost, it definitely would be kind of worth it, right? But I was gonna say, like, you said it was like 700 something or whatever, and in US that transfers to like 7 cents, and I was just like, oh, say less. I think I'm hearing rumors the Halo DLC will be $30. What the fuck? Literally the new Tsukuyomi member. I mean, hey, if you at least get some good, at least if you're able to get some good out of it, then I mean, hey, it'd be worth it in my book. It doesn't matter if it's bad or good. If you're able to get some stuff out of it, that's fine by me. Yeah, that's a bit crazy there, though. Kind of going back to that there, Conquer. $30 for the DLC stuff. Oh, well. Also, on a side note, Conquer, I had fully downloaded the ODST stuff in the Master Chief Collection, so we'll be able to look forward to that next week. Give me ODST firearm with the DLC, and I'll foam at the mouth. Oh man. Okay. I need to download it then, Roy. Yeah, that would probably be a smart idea, wouldn't it not? Yeah, I don't know why, but like, my question is real quick. I don't know why they do this, but why whenever you download the Master Chief Collection, do you need to download the games that are a part of the collection? It's what I don't get it. It's what I don't get. Why do you need to download the games that are in the collection that you have? The DLC is just all mechanics and cars from previous members are available in 2-1. Really? Fuck. And then a little here. Big fish tits. Alright, anyway. Some people don't care for most games, only game modes. Yeah. I guess that's fair. But at the same time, it's just like, you got people like me who was so stupid back then that an online mode was not really the forefront for me and only just kind of like story based. I always thought that a lot of games were just like, even when they had an online mode, I thought they were always just very specific with just a one game mode a lot of the time, and in some cases they usually are. Like the multiplayer mode in certain games will always be looked at as an afterthought. I'm looking at you, Uncharted. But I mean, hey, it's whatever. I enjoy firefight mode though from ODST. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that, so I can't say anything. To be honest, if you have a full squad on ODST, you can easily finish the game on Legendary with 3 hours. Really? Right, well, I mean, hey, I'm probably gonna have to let you know this, Conquer. Well, actually, hold on. I forget. There's an achievement for it too, really. Well, honestly though, when it comes to playing ODST, because I'm pretty sure when it comes to me, Bear, Reaper, and a friend of Reaper's are going to be like trying it out next week. Or for stream, so everybody watch out for that when it comes to it. When it comes to that game in particular, or I don't know if it's considered game mode, but it's whatever. Random indiscriminate attack means attack random target, but both player and enemies are the target. Wow. Yike. But yeah, I was gonna say for when it comes to ODST character, I think I might, for the most part, just gonna be like taking my time, and I might let the guys know about that, just because like, even though it's probably like something you can get done like that, I definitely just want to like have my fun and take my time with it, just to like see the game and enjoy it, you know, like a fine wine, one could say. That could be counted with misfortune. Nice. Sounds like that's a very in-depth game there, Zaki. I might sound very unenthusiastic about it, but it's just because I'm tired. It's early in the morning, at least for me it is. That's why you can still get the achievement while unlocking all the secrets to level. Yeah, that's the thing that Bear said, is that he was gonna be like looking around the map and finding a bunch of like collectibles to unlock like a secret enemy, I think he said. Misfortune means random attack is always target. Who has that alignment? My guess is that you could put misfortune on specifically enemies if you wanted to. I presume that's how it at least works. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling. Oh, that's what it's... Okay, hold on. Yeah! That's a fucking banger right there. Right, so that you can't be the attacker's target. Understable. Yeah, I never knew this with fucking ODST. I never knew that it meant orbital drop shock troopers. You mind me asking real quick, because I always forget like how the ODSTs are. But aren't ODSTs just kind of like, in a sort of way saying mini Spartans? Or they're not actually Spartans, but they do have like some stuff involved with them that kind of makes them somewhat close to a Spartanish. I don't know the full lore of an ODST, so I'm kind of a little out of the loop. Send the misfortune card on your DC. What? Oh, Discord. Okay. ODST nickname is also Hell Jumpers. Really? That's an alright looking card there, Dazaki, I will say. Just like looking at it on the side there. So I have to ask, is this card from the Soon game that you told me a while ago that had like art that was made with AI? And an ODST, okay, I thought so. So that kind of makes that card a little unfortunate. But yeah, I guess if an ODST's nickname is Hell Jumper, then they'll definitely fit in well with Hell Divers. Actually, thinking about it, hold on. I need to look up something real fast. Or at least I want to look up something real fast. Came out in 2009. And when did the first Hell Divers come out? Hold on. They drop in just like a Hell Diver. Oh yeah, I know. I've at least seen this, some of the stuff with it. I mean, the title said card creation roguelike. Ah, okay, I see. Hell Divers. Helldivers 1 release date. Please tell me when was it. Alright, the very first Helldivers came out on March 3rd, 2015. Damn, so practically almost a 10-year gap between the first and the second one. Well, it was more than 9 years, but you know. Damn, that's crazy. Means you create a card by using their AI. I mean, don't you? I mean, I gotta at least ask Dizaki. Do you at least have the option to like make your own art if you wanted to, and then put it into the game? I just gotta ask out of curiosity. Because if so, then that's a different story. If so, and the AI art thing is like the AI thing is like an option, then yeah, not yet. But I like that idea. You should probably write like a suggestion and like send it into them if you can, and just be like, "Hey, I got this idea. Would you like to try it?" That wouldn't be a neat thing to do. Dude screaming. And I just imagine he grabs his nuts as he's screaming. you know he is just screaming, yeah, right? Not a. It's hard to hear the why, but does that help? It's like I can't hear the Y and the yeah, so it's got a little hard. He goes out and puts it up to max volume. Be like, I can't hear the Y, and me just being like, all right, say less, and then proceeds to just. Blast them speakers to maximum, maximum blast. Misheard lyrics, yes. Let me ruin your eyes by sending a card on your. Oh no. Yeah, that huh? You know what would be nice, the morning stream game? Passport out to the lost artist. Oh. Looking it up, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you... I'm already seeing from the stuff what you're talking about right now. Thing is, I would definitely like to do a lot more morning stream games, but I mean, I mostly want to like try doing art a lot of the time just because like... I don't know, I guess I've just been feeling like I've been needing to focus on it a little bit more because I need to make sure that I can hone my skills on it, you know? Because if I'll be honest, when it comes to doing some stuff off stream, I kind of just been like, not necessarily procrastinating from it, but just kind of been like, not finding the motivation for it, you know what I mean? Kind of been a little hard. It sucks because I really do love art. I would love to try my best to make sure that I can do a lot more later down the line, but it's a little difficult. A little difficult, and it's just you gotta find it a little hard to find like what I should be doing as an artist. Because I've been using the same techniques that I've had for a while, just for the longest time. And as far as I'm aware, I'm probably slowly but surely kind of getting carpal tunnel as we speak. I'll always keep this in mind though. It's been added to a wish list and I shall get it when I can get it. And Conquer, don't you dare. I know you kind of just been somewhat the sugar daddy for my fucking games, but let this one be something I get, okay? Especially since I just got my payout from Twitch. Fucking thank you, Twitch. And also thank you to everybody who had donated and gifted subs over the time. Seething Reed. Yeah, I guess it's also kind of like, hey boy, got put, yep. I guess it's also just like kind of going back to like the art thing. Yeah, after a while now. But, I guess that's also kind of why I wanted to, like, open commissions on my coffee. Go check out my coffee for commissions, by the way. I wanted to do that just because, like, I want to, like, challenge myself and have people come to me and just be like, hey, I want this done. And then I'll be like, okay, no problem. I actually want to, like, have people challenge me to make some art, whether it be for them or for other people or any other sort of reasons, you know? I know it probably might be like a selfish thing to do a little bit and just be like getting paid to challenge myself, but at the same time it's just like, I mean, at the time it made sense, especially just because like I've been wanting to do commission art for a while anyway. So I just kind of seen it as an opportunity and was just like, you know what, why not? But also just because like I need an excuse to like get out of the job that I had and now I'm here and bada bing bada boom. Because if I'll be honest, if I haven't said it enough when I already had the job, I fucking hated working in a deli. Still do. I never plan on going back, for I know for a fact that if I do go back, I'm gonna get the nightmares again. It also kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little upsetting because I just got hit recently with some news that sadly one of the Rap, tap. Hello, reload. You would have gotten me there, but I was in the midst of talking. But yeah, I was gonna say, and I hate to bring the mood down a little bit, but I unfortunately heard recently and got some messages that an employee of mine that I knew, yeah, I know, bringing down the mood, it's not usually my thing, but I mean, hey, I just gotta at least say it because it happened. But unfortunately, sadly lost one of the former employees that I had worked with a while back. That I got informed that they had, and even though I knew that this was something that was happening, they unfortunately lost to a battle of cancer, and they sadly left us just yesterday. And it is a little upsetting. I will say I am gonna miss them because they were very nice and they were very awesome. But hey, so sometimes a battle is not always something that you can win. And it is a bit of an unfortunate loss, yeah. But hey, sadly you can't always prep for everything, but I could at least tell, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It was unfortunate to hear that a little bit, not gonna lie, but they at least fought valiantly when they had it and when they were still with us, and I could tell that they were fighting off a lot. And I definitely am gonna miss them, as I said. But they were a trooper with it, and they survived as long as they could. And I'm happy for them, and I'm glad that they were at least able to live the life that they could. It is just a little unfortunate for her daughter, though, and I actually do personally know her daughter because, funny enough, her daughter was actually like working at the store as well, which is a bit weird because considering the fact that like most stores don't allow family members to work in the same position as one another, which is, I don't know why that is. But, I mean, so this was a lady then? Yeah. I forgot what cancer type specifically it was. I think it might have either been like a type of lung or breast cancer. I can't fully remember. But yeah, that was something that kind of happened. And I can at least tell that they definitely lived a nice life, but I think, if I remember correctly, they did kind of like sadly leave us a little too young, at least in terms of just like how old they were when they got it. I think they were like in their 50s, 60s maybe, which is a little unfortunate. Stuff like that makes me just kind of wish I could just be like, damn, if only I could have like $1 million, I would donate like half of that, if not three quarters, if not all of that, to like a charity that helps fight cancer, you know? Because believe me, I say this all the time whenever it comes to anything. If I had like $1 million, a majority of the time I usually say like I would go ahead and do this, and then I would go ahead and buy this, and then just save half of that in like a savings. In reality, I would, like, depending on the situation that I know of, I would more likely put that either towards a friend or to a foundation and or charity that has the type of tech that would possibly be able to help out a friend, you know? Believe me, I feel like a lot of the good that I do, if I even do any good, I personally feel like it's not enough. And I kind of need to do a little bit more every time. That's at least the mindset for me, at least. I just always want to try to like do better every once in a while. Try to help out who I can. And do what I can to help out others, because if I'll be honest, I never really did that a lot. I really want to change that kind of like going forward a lot. just kind of hope to, in general, over time, just be like a little bit of a better person and just try to do my best to help out who I can in whatever way I can, you know? That's just at least how it is for me. I don't know if it's the same for anybody else, but it is what it is, you know? Alright, hold on 1 second, I'm taking a step off. I'm so sorry for that long tangent with that. This is like the morning, and it's just like, usually always my streams are very cheery, and then I kind of hit everybody with that little bit of knowledge, and then it's just like, I feel like it kind of brought the mood down a little bit, and I'm sorry for that. It's just something I kind of wanted to get off my chest, because it's just, there were like 2 different messages about it, and I was like, oh. I'm not crying, you're crying. You know, funny enough, I do hate to say it, and I don't know what this says about me in particular, but there was like only one time where I bawled out crying for death, and that was when I lost my dog. And that was like the only time I ever like bawled out with somebody dying in my family. Like, my grandpa, I was sad. My, I think it was great aunt, I believe. She passed a long time ago and I didn't feel anything about it. But my dog, oof, that hit me like a fucking freight train, bro. What a way to go ahead and start. What a way to have the morning go, huh? Hey, everybody, let's talk about people dying. Yeah, sadly, that does hurt a lot. But I mean, hey, I've always kind of like put into the mindset of just like how dogs work. Dogs work like, hey, I will make every day, as long as I'm around, I will make every day great. With the exchange of you having one really, really bad day. That's kind of like the extent of how a dog's life can work in some ways, you know? But I mean, hey, it can be what it be, you know? Yeah, I'll admit, that day for me was like very rough, and it was something, but hey, a dog can't sadly live forever, you know? Believe me, I wish they had the lifespan of a human. Or even a parrot, for that matter. That would be great. Or hell, if we're going to that extent, why not a turtle? Yeah, it is what it is, though. I need to look up an image of the Liberator from Helldivers. Hold on. Helldivers. Liberator. There it would be. Okay, we're gonna go like this instead. Alright, but yeah, I think now is definitely time to kind of like focus away from death a little bit. Look, I got on a tangent, okay? I can't help it, my ADHD don't really like me. Should make an ODST and Helldiver flag. Is there an ODST logo? Hold on 1 second. ODST logo. Oh, there is. Thinking about it, sorry, Cap. Looking at it, there actually is an ODST logo. I never knew that. Looking at it, I could probably like work with that. Have like a combination of like Helldivers. Actually, no. It would just work out because I could just like reiterate it a little bit. Have like the skull on the ODST logo. Actually be like the skull from the Helldivers. Just kind of like reiterate it a little bit to have it be like somewhat similar to like a Hell pod. Maybe at least something that is sort of similar. Excuse me, sorry. Oh wait, never mind, somebody already got there. I just immediately scroll a little bit and there's just like a little logo of like the... Yeah, this is basically something that just like works like that. Also, I think you might have gotten the nickname wrong for them because this one that I'm looking at says Void Jumpers. Is that also like a name for ODSTs? Is that what they, is that another nickname? Oh, it is another one? Okay. Yeah. AR-23. Okay, cool. I'm gonna write this backwards because, fuck. Put the proper, well, the proper is Hell Jumpers. All right. I kind of do hope that they at least do give us like some ODST stuff that is like free to get, you know? I feel like it would be kind of cool, you know? I had to write that backwards because I am terrible with like starting from the beginning and writing it down all the way and just like getting an improper fit a lot of the time. Sorry, I'm looking on the side. Somebody, I was looking on the side and I saw that somebody actually managed to print out the Liberator with like a 3D printer, and it kind of looks pretty cool. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked already. Alright, how's this looking, huh? Does this look a lot better? Hold on 1 second, and we get him with oh my god. Holy shit! Do you see that? That looks badass. I'm not gonna lie with you, that looks badass. The ODST holding a Liberator while Helldiver's just dapping him up. That is insane. That is insane. That is insane. Alright. Figure out ways of iterate this a little Honestly. Sorry. Honestly. Yeah, you know what, that young kind of really just explained it. Honestly, I hate to say it. But I think I might call it here because I'm still kind of feeling extremely tired. Even despite having practically what I could say would be like about a quarter's worth of like a full cup that usually would have like 2 scoops gamer subs in it. Yeah, I think I might need to call it because I am just internally suffering a little bit. Looks like Reaper about to start. About to start in not bad time. Yep. Not bad timing at all. I guess we shall wait for him to get started and we will go ahead and send this off. In the meantime, I personally need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna BRB real quick. And actually, I might definitely be a minute. I think I might be needing to make some dirt. So yeah, we'll BRB, and when we get back, we'll go
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Say less. I'm gonna go ahead and set us to BRB for a bit, and then when we come back, we'll go ahead and send this on over to Reaper. Yeah. Assuming by the time we. Okay, yeah, you definitely said in about a second. Yeah. So I'm gonna set us to BRB. And when I get back, we'll go ahead and send this on over to him. And then we'll call it there for the day. Does that sound good to y'all? Because it sounds good to me. Alright. So don't go anywhere. We'll go ahead and send this to Reaper in a minute after I get back. Yeah, BRB. Hello. Forgive me. Everything that was in there did not want to come out. Oh. I feel some type of way, to say the least. And also, you're going to be hearing the fan from the bathroom for a bit because, goddamn, it was that bad. Oh, man. But I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. We're moving on, and we're going to send this on over to Reaper. So hold on 1 minute while I go ahead and get the raid message ready. All right. Any of y'all still in chat here? Any of y'all still here? You ready to raid out? How'd you know what I sounded like when I was on that thing? Alright, anyway. We're gonna go ahead and send this on over to Reaper now, everybody. And then a little bit of a... You want to talk about... I didn't even have anything bad that would be representable about that. It was just like, my stomach just did not agree. Alright, but anyway, do a little bit of this pop, and then a little bit of bop, 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 bop. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, there we go. Damn it, come on. For fuck's sake. Alright, you know that will work. Boom, alright, so if anybody wants to participate in the raid, feel free to copy and paste that in the chat. If you don't have the emails, feel free to either A, use your own, or B, use some others that you like to use. So let's go ahead and send this on over to our friend, Reaper! Okay, now where is he? Where's that bastard? There he is. There he is. Send this on over to Reaper now, shall we? We gotta make sure that we help get him up to affiliates so that way he can get properly paid for the collections instead of just having to rely on possibly bits and other stuff like that. Oh yeah, anyway. This was nice. Despite the fact that I was tired as fuck. This was a nice time, and I enjoyed it, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too. And to anybody that is from Xbox that is looking forward to playing Helldivers, I cannot wait to play with our new band of brothers. But yeah, this is definitely interesting when it launches, and I cannot wait to get this project finished and over with, because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, with all that being said and done though, thank you everybody who's joined me since the beginning of the stream. I do deeply appreciate it, and for those that stopped by to either say hi and or lurk for a bit, I appreciate y'all as well. It means a lot that you take some time to see this dumbass just on your screen for no reason whatsoever. But yeah. Y'all take care, have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself prepped for the rest of the day, and until next time, I'm Star signing out for now. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.